Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello, and welcome back to Blue Plays Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree here in the Abyssal Woods. This was such a trip. We went through a massive, or at least a massive vertical catacomb, only to be spit out here where we fought Jory the Inquisitor. And actually, that's the weapon that we are using currently. I love all the arcs that are just coming off of this spear, not to mention the Ash of War, Jory's Inquisition. Seems absolutely insane, and I can't wait to try it out. But I've decided I'm going to push forward here. I don't know, something about this land is very, very intriguing to me. I'm sure that the Shadow Keep is a major point of the DLC, which is also why I'm kind of putting it off. So we're going to put it off a bit longer and explore this new area, including, which is interesting, some area that's still occluded by clouds. I don't know if we'll unveil this or not, but we shall certainly see. Now, I'm also going to try, at some point, Rakshasa's Great Katana. The problem is it does require 27 dexterity. I only have 18. I could reallocate, I could farm, or what I could do is I could use the Flask of Wonders Physic with the dexterity, not crystal tier. That'll give me plus 10 dexterity for 3 minutes. I understand I won't be able to do many fights with that, but it will give me an opportunity to at least try it out. I also have fan favorite and my favorite, the Sacred Smith Script Cirque. I have the buckler, maybe we'll try some parries, a repeating crossbow, this time with bird bolts and golden bolts, and of course my Golden Order seal for my Elden Bling, perfumer hood, dry leaf robe, dry leaf arm wraps, and the dry leaf cuissards. My best approximation on how that's pronounced. I did try altering the dry leaf robe, and I like the look of it, but I don't like the look of it with the perfumer hood. I do like this combination. 4 talismans, Shard of Alexander, Ritual Sword Talisman, Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, and the Two-Handed Sword Talisman. And then some accoutrements, including the Big Mouth Imp Ashes. That's the current plan, at least for right now. Now, if you missed the end of the last episode, I don't know why you're jumping ahead, but we do have a couple of messages. It awaits inside. And then as we just go a little bit further, or a lot of it further, there is another message. Turn back while you are yet able. So the game before has been very good at warning us when you're making a critical mistake or when you are going someplace maybe you ought not to go. Oh, there's a lot of messages further on, including another site of grace already. I'm disregarding these messages, as you can tell. Man, what do these say? Don't let it see you. Once you are seen, there is no escape. It cannot even be touched. Is it madness related? It's got to be madness related, right? I mean, I guess in theory it could be referring to the basilisks causing death touch. Or maybe it's referring to the sheep. Oh my gosh, they are madness. Wait a minute. Did I take damage? Or did I take... No. Why did I take madness buildup? It wasn't from killing the sheep. Alright, first off, lantern on. Now, I want to just test something, even though we've done it before. So this is my right weapon, my right-handed one weapon, which is 1328. If I two-hand it, 1340. Now, am I getting that because of the talisman, or does it have some slight strength scale? It has slight strength scaling. That's what I'm getting it from. So, I wish this told me a bit more what it does. If you want to tell me in the comments, what does this talisman exactly do? Please feel free. Oh, blood loss. I forgot all about that. I do appreciate... Ooh. What the heck? A winter lanternfly? I mean, lanternflies are, at least up where I'm at, an invasive species that's causing a lot of problems in the local environment. But what is it in... Oh, they're cool. Winged insect carrying a dangling frenzied flame grape. Aw, Shabriri. Flies lazily around the abyssal forest, said to be herald of the aging untouchable. On seeing these, the wise know to stay well clear of that place. All right, aging untouchable seems to be what those messages are referring to. Glad to see that the rats still carry runes. All right, so we're gonna potentially take this slowly. All right, Maddening Hand. You're going to get a big old surprise in terms of Knight's Lightning. Oh, you're wearing one of the Deathbird cloaks. Okay, ready? Jory's Inquisition, go. Goodness. Is he wearing the perfumer's... Oh, great minds think alike. Oh, hello. Madding Hand. Oh, sounds pretty cool. So it's another fist weapon. Madding Spearhand Strike, just like the Poison Spearhand. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts targets with madness. Raises attack power when madness is triggered in the vicinity. Same with the poison. Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge fostered in those who were hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Makes hands into the shape of a spear. Yeah, same thing. Basically, just it inflicts a large dose of madness. Tell you what, though. We should be prepared. Except there is no alleviation for madness, is there? Okay. What status dictates madness, or is there one? So immunity is poison and rot, blood loss and frostbite. Okay. Sleep and bouts of madness is focus. My focus is not bad, 336. Is there a focus? Okay. Immunity, robustness, and focus. Clarifying white cured meat. Can I make more of those? Do I not even have the recipe for it? Interesting, I don't. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so it turns out the clarifying white cured meat comes from Nomadic Cookbook number 23, which is in the Consecrated Snowfields, which I didn't get. I didn't spend a lot of time there for good reason. If we find that we need it, though, I will take a little sojourn there. And we'll return another time. Okay. You know, the DLC... More, oh, what the heck is that? The DLC uses colors very, very effectively. Even as someone who's colorblind, I mean, the themes are really, really in your face in terms of their use of color. Reds and purples and yellows. Whoa. There we are. Hold on now. So, what am I looking at over here? Is this an aging untouchable? Is it just a walking eye of madness? That's kind of what it looks like, but also looks a whole lot like a Garden of Eyes from Bloodborne. Now, you might have noticed that I reallocated my flasks 5 and 9. So much more FP. So I'm going to rely more on my Erdtree heal. except I can't. How much does that cost? All right. In this case, I will use a regular flask because I don't want to waste my FP too badly. All right. What are all these messages state? Hide yourself, make not a sound, quietly await your chance. Combat is not enough. Can you really not kill them? Crouch in the undergrowth. Oh. All right, a little heavy-handed with the warnings. You can target them. I mean, don't I need to at least attempt to attack it? All right, another one up ahead. Oh, they're very cool. I'm going to try a backstab. Oh! They really can't be hurt. What? Running away. Oh, I'm going to succumb to madness. Interesting, there was an effect like I hurt them. Okay. Oh, that's a grab. Oh, that's a bad grab. Oh, that's a very bad grab. Try. Let's heal up. What are you doing? Teleporting behind me is what you're doing. Can I parry them? Not that I can. Oh no. Really no way to fight them, huh? Okay. Alright. So it's a Metal Gear Solid game all of a sudden. Or maybe you have to wait for a certain... It's because they're looking at me. That's why I was taking madness. The sheep was actually looking at me and their eyes were causing the buildup. It's actually kind of fun. I like that. I like that even the sheep are a danger now. Yeah. How do I just function without you, really? I mean, what's odd though is that the sheep two things. One, I just died to rats and lost, I don't know, 100,000 runes, okay? Two, three things maybe. Why do the sheep cause madness buildup when they're looking at you but not the rats? And three, oh, no way! The spectral steed is frightened and cannot be summoned. I like the lore reason why you can't summon Torrent. That's actually really good. But the third one is, why did I die in a madness state if I didn't actually die due to madness? Is that just a thing if you die while having your madness meter built up at all? Do we want to have some fun here? That's never worked out for me in the past. But maybe this time. Is there any way to make that good? I don't know. Oh, what? I was supposed to hit you. All right. So one thing I failed to mention at the beginning of this episode is that this is now following patch 1.12.3, a nice balanced patch. It did change some things with the Smith script weapons, not the Cirque, but pretty much all of the other ones were impacted, I guess. I don't know exactly how much, but it was something about their scaling when you infuse it with certain attributes. Apparently it was being scaled a bit more than they had intended. I don't think Sacred was being impacted. I'm not sure. But again, I'd have to wait for someone to run the numbers. All right. Oh, actually that kind of works. Okay. So we're back to the site of grace. Doesn't really look like there's anything up there other than some glowing skulls. So let's do the usual blue thing. Allow us to follow the right side. Kind of follow the wall here. You know, one thing that I think From Software has always done a really, really good job about is every zone feels distinct. There's another site of grace already. And I don't know if that's ever been more true than in Elden Ring. Every time you find a new biome, it feels drastically different than the last, but also in a way that largely makes sense. Is that a spectral owl? You know, it's kind of useful that they have the owls here, though, because the slumbering egg is an ingredient in the clarifying white cured meat. I think it's interesting that there's already another site of grace here. And what is this one called? This is... oh, just the Abyssal Woods, alright. Now I will drop a map marker right on the map fragment just to get an idea for where it's at, because I would not mind getting that nice and early. Now this backtracking may very well put me right into the way of those aging untouchables. That's the only name I have for them right now. It's okay. Don't know what died. Also, these trees are huge. I don't know if this was an attempt to craft yet another type of tree. You have the Erdtree, the Halley tree, the Shadow tree. All right, there's an aging untouchable. Oh, I don't love that. Oh, that breathing is just terrible. No, thank you. Oh, okay. This shouldn't be too bad. What do I have for nice AoE, though? I'm guessing Golden Arc? All right. Nope. How about Jory's Inquisition to you? How would you miss that poorly? I don't know. That works for me. Oh, tried to jump it. Whoa, okay. Madness laser. Shadow Realm 7. Once again, just don't make it that color. My heart won't be broken each and every time. Fine, I won't get the broken rune inside of that skull. Interesting that he just kind of stopped and took that. Yeah, it's a bit further than I'd like to drop. But this ought to work. Oh, the tone here is nothing short of just ominous and dread-inducing. Well done. Even though it's pretty empty. We're getting pretty close. Okay, more rats. We can just avoid them for now. Uh-oh. Map fragment appears to be right at some ruins. But surrounded by sheep? I guess we're okay? And even a site of grace. Wow. This is just called the Abyss. How... Whoa. This might actually be... nothing? I guess this is just the base of Jagged Peak. Oh, which we still need to go and look for the painting. Is that going to be a Shadow Tree fragment? Abandoned church. Yeah, I would abandon this too. Oh, it's 2 of them. So even if it's increased to 4, Frenzy Flame perfume bottle. Nice. Okay. And now at 4, so I'm good. Let's go ahead and get another blessing here. Up to 13. How's our damage looking? Pretty respectable. Well, let's head out the back and see what, if anything, awaits us here. Oh, great. That's a madness ram. So he's actually going to be angry with us, isn't he? Alright, we'll go that way in a second. There was the one item on the hill over here. I wonder if you need to get a special weapon. Oh. Okay. Actually, this works out nicely. Yep, I'll take that. Thank you. You're probably all wondering why I'm just running past all these glowing skulls. I don't know. I don't know who I am anymore. These woods have changed me. Also, what were you guys patrolling? So that just broke spontaneously. That was fun. I'm not here to kill you. I am looking for that one item I saw, though, on the way to the church. Oh, right here. Clarifying boluses. That's madness. Huh. So there is one. Why didn't I have any? That's not new to the DLC, right? Okay, how do we want to go about this? Do we want to skirt this outer edge? I think so. So let's actually just cut across. Okay, item up on that cliff, so we'll go up there. Not a lot to say about this place. It's really well done and creepy. Just also a little undercooked, maybe? I feel like that's the case in some of these areas, is that it's just they're relying heavily on just the design of the place instead of having a whole lot of substance in it. I felt the way about the finger ruins. So that was nothing. What just happened? I just summoned a fire sprite stone. Try again. Okay, hit a different one. Be nice if they... Well, I can't say they don't still drop rune arcs, but I don't know if they do or not. Now, speaking of, I do still have... How many? 35. I still want to know what to do with that iris. I think there's more of these glowing skulls here than anywhere else. And it could just be to further set the tone, but you can just do all your leveling here. That's my suggestion to brand new players. Right when you start the game, come to the Abyss Woods. Alright, if this is a Shadow Realm rune, we're gonna have excuse me, had something stuck in my throat. I don't know what I was about to say. Okay, great. They're worth 30,000 runes. That still doesn't mean you give them the blue loot color. That's supposed to be sacred. Why don't we... Oops. How many does it take to bleed you? Okay. Might be able to do it with a nice volley of the bird bolts. Okay, how are we looking on the map? Hey! Oh, we're almost touching the finger ruins of Rhea. Then again, it might just be... I think we're significantly lower than those ruins. Right, I see the item up on the cliff there. I don't think I get up here, though. No, definitely not. Oh, come on. Skyrim be kind. Oh, if I had Torrent, he could do it. All right, ready? Terrible. Nope. Yeesh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill up our FP, Erdtree heal. See, we can get 2 Erdtree heals for every cerulean flask, and then still have FP left over, which is why I decided to reallocate a little bit. But that also means less healing in combat. So I do need to play it a little bit safe. Okay, more clarifying boluses. Or another clarifying bolus. You know what? Just because I'm curious. I mean, I'm able to use it pretty effectively even without having the stats. Oh, there's a flask refill. That is a beautiful thing. Boy, I like the R2 combo on that. I kind of thought that they would foolishly have you swing back the other way, but no, it makes sense. You kind of continue your momentum with that swing. So we're back here, right? All right, I guess it's time to start doing some sneaky sneak. Which we could build. We can't do much here, but let's kind of build for stealth, right? We have the concealing veil, Crepus's vial, and then maybe just something that raises our focus. Do we have something that raises focus? Yeah, right? I don't know his pathing though. Oh, this view makes it look like I'm completely exposed. All right, with the vial here, we're able to be completely silent, which is nice. Is that grass sparkling, or is it just the textures playing tricks on me in the distance? No, that's some sort of new material, I think. Oh. Oh, no, it's not. But does that mean we can use that to our advantage? Interesting. Okay, I like that. So far, so good. They've always been pretty forgiving in terms of sneaking and stealth detection. It's weird, though, to run with no sound. Okay. Don't care much about the rats right now. Oh, it's uncomfortably foggy here. What is this? Okay, I can target something, but I don't know what it is. Okay, it looks like another one of those alarming plants. So we're just gonna have to use lock on. Oh no! No! How do we escape you? Or is there none once you're... Oh, this is unfortunate. I mean, my madness is going to build up. Oh, gosh, what do you do? I kind of have to refuse to believe that once... Once you're spotted, that's it. That can't be, right? Okay, nice and quiet like. No. Not until I know I'm far enough away. I don't want to engage. Elder's Hovel is, I would say, right up there, but not right up there. Way up there. Okay, something's creeping somewhere. Ah! You know, I have an idea. Put on a bow. Don't we have arrows we can craft that just make noise? So what if... Man, maybe we wouldn't even need... Oh, that's lame. It goes right through them? What if we just try a regular arrow? Oh, obviously that one just missed. Does not appear to work. Yeah, I don't like this. They actually walk with canes. That's pretty cool. Oh, crud. Ah, rat. I'm gonna get madness. Oh. So what now? Now I just run? Gonna be honest, I think that's pretty lame. Yep, I don't love that, and I don't know if I could shoot those things to alert them. That might be something of interest. But if all right, let's try this. Okay. And once you do that, they're pretty interested in a while. So that's good. That is good. But once you're spotted once, it's just kind of game over. Yeah. Sekiro did stealth really well. That's about the only time they've done it well. And I said earlier they've been pretty, generous with stealth. They have. But not necessarily in a positive way. You can't simply shoehorn stealth in and say, by the way, if you get caught once, you have to run. And, oh, by the way, you can't kill these things. That's a little anti-fun. Okay, so what I think what I want to do here is use that. Okay, that got both of them. All right. So that's actually helpful to know. I'm not concerned about my runes right now. Site of Grace. Okay. We are way up here. Okay. Yep, actually pretty close to where we met Thealier. I think I see a possible cave behind that one waterfall. Where are we? This is Divided Falls. Makes sense. The walls are, or the waterfalls are actually kind of split, aptly named. Okay, so nothing there. Oh, am I supposed to go up? I just realized there is actually a path up somewhere. I don't know where that leads, but we can always go back to that when we need to. Okay, next item. Next blue rarity item. Oh! What is this running R2? Answer, it's awesome. That's what it is. Alright, ready? Running R2. Wow, what? Great spears are pretty cool. Something interesting. Very interesting. Mad Craftsman's Cookbook. Frenzied Flame Pot and Rote Frenzied. Ooh. A record of crafting techniques left by a craftsman who served Midra, master of the manse, and Nanaya its lady. His eyes were burned by the flame of frenzy. Midra and Nanaya. So before I go up that path, which may or not be progression, I don't know, I do want to make my way back roughly to where my runes were. All right, I'm still silent. Got to remember that before we go up against any actually tough foes. But we got to go back to that weird, super foggy area because you know something cool is waiting for me there, right? At least you hope. Oh, I see my runes. Now, Mr. Owl, what were you just presiding over? Alright. Let's go get my runes. And I'll go take care of that little priesty looking guy. Where were you? Oh, you're up there. Shoot. Can I not get you from here? What is laying on the ground over there? Oh, darn it. It's just the body of the owl I killed. Aw, man. I was all excited. Okay, more of the priest types. Okay, a sneaking backstab build would be kind of fun. You can use things that boost your critical attacks, or use things that boost your attack power after critical. I don't even know why I'm crouching. Still can't summon, right? Alright. No items. Is that another priest up there? Yes, it is. And actually, it looks like several up at the top in that copse of trees. Okay, foggy area to the east. Where is my wonderful Knight's Lightning Spear? Darn it. That is such a cool incantation. Okay, use the trees. Break line of sight. There we go. There's got to be something up here, please. Don't tell me there isn't. It's one of the few areas you actually put enemies. Alright, I do see an item coming up. It's blue. Okay. Hefty Frenzied. All right. Oh, Frenzied Flame Pot. Hefty. Okay, so that's new big boys. But do I want to go down in that? They had to hide good stuff, right? They wouldn't just have a ridiculously tough to navigate and tough to see area full of unbeatable enemies that chase you endlessly if they didn't have something worthwhile. They wouldn't do that, right? Right? It's just so empty. What? What is this? Oh. Oh! What is this? Where did I just end up? I'm sorry, did I just stumble on another legacy dungeon?
Come no closer. No closer, I say. The madness wears.
Midra's Manse. Okay, so we did just read about Midra. Master of the Manse and Nanaya its lady. Oh, criminy. Can I do something with this painting? Boy, that painting looks like this mansion a long time ago. I welcome you, O uninvited guest. But must I warn, as you venture and heed the words of our great master Midra, approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. Fantastic. I know, I haven't lit... Oh. Well, that was quick. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't even know what to do anymore. A swollen grape. I wonder if you could... No, because they said that the DLC is really not going to impact the base game. I was wondering if you could give this to Shabriri. An eyeball of the frenzied flame that is swollen from within, marked with fingerprint burns, proof of having been touched directly by the three fingers' embrace. All right, so this is not the real entrance, it would seem. Nope, not what I wanted. I'm trying to jump. Okay, we're gonna wrap up here in a minute, but I'm gonna go back outside for just a moment. Is there another door? I mean, I don't even know if this is what I want to do right now, but here we are. And I know all these owls. I could be getting their eggs. Okay, check the other side. Can't go in that window. There was rubble leading up to it, so it almost looked like you could climb in, but... Oh, okay. So this is definitely the way. Wow. You're all quite oblivious. I like that about you. Wait, this is not the way in? Just enemies guarding an empty side? No. What? I would almost think that maybe there's just an illusory wall. This is a manse of madness after all, but... I am honestly surprised. Huh. I don't know. Unless... Is there a place that I'm supposed to climb? This is just weird. Ew, they bleed. Okay. I don't know. How very, very strange. Well, I guess we'll figure it out in due time. I'm still not convinced I even want to do this just now because it's scary. And I don't know where that foggy area was. I think it might have been this right here. Or maybe it was just to lead to get to the manse. Maybe there is no real important loot in there. I don't know. All right, hold on. Before we wrap up. Okay. What was that? Oh, good. Just a, illusory horned warrior, that's all. Torn diary page? I don't want to fight you. I want to read the diary. A discarded page ripped from a diary bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then I touched him, the aging untouchable. Hold on. That's a clue. That's a clue. So, I tried to parry them earlier, and I whiffed it. But to brush a weapon away, to me, would be a parry. I wonder if you parry them, they're open and susceptible to a critical. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let's go test this. I'm going to test this theory, because that would be pretty cool. So where is the... Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. So I have the buckler parry, one of the best, parry items in the game. So let's see. So he's thrusting his staff in my face when he does that. Move. Okay, heal. I didn't want that. Nope. No, for crying out loud, I'm gonna die. But try that again. It seems like it's gonna be a tight window because I think it has to be right at the end of that grab attack, but I think that diary's telling me what to do with them. I really don't want to lose 100,000 runes. Like, they're not even that hard to get, but I mean, they're, oh, forget it. Just, oh, too late. No, goodness gracious, I can't heal. Oh, you absolutely can parry them. No. Now, oh my gosh, they're susceptible after that. Oh, no, 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 no. You can kill him. You can kill him! And that is going to do it for this episode of Blue Plays Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying. And I will see you next time.